time off, but now we're back, right back at it, getting back at it, beating up these bookies like we supposed to. MMA locker room here, Mills Young. It's over here, West Coast California time, 10 a.m. on my side, a little drizzy and rain. How you doing, Brad? What's your timestamp?
I'm doing good. It's actually 11 a.m. out here in Denver. Lucky number. So, hey, hopefully it's a lucky card here. We got some plays we're ready to give out to you. This card's decent. I feel like there's some sneaky good fights next week. We got a banger card next week. So I feel like this is just a nice little pregame till shit gets real here. So, yeah, doing well though. How you doing today, man?
Man, doing lovely out there, man. Stat card of everything sports related, right? Like, I mean, you got
Yep.
4 baseball games out here. You got over like 28 college football games. I mean, you got NFL right around the corner. I mean, shit, you got hockey kicking off right now too. So, yeah,
It's
man,
crazy.
it's a lot of action, man. It's a lot of action up there.
Yeah, dude. Like that's
So,
what I'm saying. I mean, I'm curious how many people are gonna be watching this UFC card with all the sports going on tonight. Honestly, like I'm gonna try to tune in. I may have two TVs up, but there's just so much action. It's gonna be tough to tune into Alexa Grasso. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real.
yeah, I'll be honest with that. I mean, when you got fucking baseball teams facing elimination games and it's the favorites that was supposed to be winning, it's definitely a time to watch. And I'll be honest, man, a lot of these games been great to watch. It just hasn't been blowouts besides the Phillies blowing out my Braves yesterday. But besides that, man, all the games have been pretty competitive, man.
Yeah, no, baseball's definitely been popping off. I'm pumped for hockey as well. But yeah, you want to get into this card here?
Yeah, man, stat card. So you got over 12 fights on the card. You only got one fight that got canceled. That was the Brandon Royval versus Askar Askarov
Mm.
fight. The reason why it got canceled, Askar Askarov didn't make weight. And on top of it, he was the one who didn't make weight and turned down a catch weight fight. So Brandon Royval was left without a dancing partner. The betting line on that too, man, Askar Askarov opened up a -190, closed out a -240. So you were getting some great underdog odds if you were betting Royval on that one. Just a quick synopsis on that fight though. I actually think Askar Askarov would have won that fight. Now with him missing weight, that guy's gonna get cut. It's the second time he missed weight for a fight, not an entertaining fight. And when you turn down a catch weight fight and you're the one who missed weight, it's kind of like saying like, what are we
What
doing
was he
here? Like, why
doing?
why you even show up?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't understand that at all. Like, I don't think he understands that. That's a bad look. Like, yeah,
man,
I don't know,
bad
man.
look, man.
Yeah.
So that besides that, I actually so with that being said, yeah, because that card was on the main card. So some little bout shit changing is going on. So let me look at the main card real quick just to give you guys the updated and see if anything got pushed onto it. Because as I'm looking there, they should have pushed one fight onto the main card. And all right,
For,
well
what-
they didn't
for
they didn't
yeah, for
yet.
what I've
So I
seen, it's
mean
like five fights on the main card, right?
I see four.
Four? Damn. Okay. I have Misha Circanov versus Minifield, Rafael Assunção versus Victor Henry, Dusko versus
Oh, that
Jordan
got
Wright.
moved up. Okay. That got moved
Yeah.
up? All right.
Was it
Cool.
the
All
Dusko
right.
fight that got moved up?
No, no, no. Victor Henry. He was on the prelims.
Okay. Yeah.
Got it.
That's
Okay.
me
All
too.
right.
But
Cool. Cool. All right. Well, shit. Let's get into it, man. Well, we
yeah,
starting off with. So go
I was
ahead.
gonna start
What's
off
the
with
first fight on the card?
Misha. Misha Cirkunov versus Alonzo Manfield. Who you got in this one?
Man, Misha Circanov comes in 15 wins, 8 losses. Big underdog in this fight. Opened up, I want to say a +160 underdog. Now money's coming back. Alonzo Manfield opened up a -220 favorite. That's his opponent. Alonzo Manfield, 12 wins, 3 losses. Followed this guy before he came in the UFC. Used to fight at LFA, undercard promotion. Been following him ever since then. When it comes down to this fight right here, Alonzo Manfield should be able to win, but that's a guy that I cannot trust with the price tag like that. Misha Cirkunov, if he gets his hands on you, he's gonna try to submit you. He's like a boa constrictor with that grip on. So when it comes down to this fight, I'll be honest, I did do a parlay with Alonzo Manfield earlier on in the week. Um, but if you're asking me for this fight, I would tell people to stay off it, man. Stay away from it, man.
Mm-hmm.
The prop that I like in this fight that I did play was round two to start. It's a little juiced. It's -140, but I love me some round two to start at only 5 minutes. What about you, Brad?
I like that. Yeah, I'm leaning Minifield here too, but like you said, like he looks like a guy who would just dominate, but we seen him kind of fall at some points. I'm kind of liking this fight ends in KO. You can get a -135, and I'm also liking Alonzo Manfield -1, or by knockout -110. I think he does sleep Circanov. I mean, Circanov is pretty chinny. He's got KO like 4 times in his career, so I feel like Minifield is going to catch him. But like you said, I don't love putting money on Minifield. And I mean Circanov, he's got some KOs in his career as well. It's going to be hard to KO Minifield, but I'm leaning fight ins in KO -135, little juice, but I think we see someone get slept here.
Got it. So with that, fight ends in KO. So Circanov submits him. Do you win that bet or lose?
Nah, it's just by KO, which kind of scares me. But I mean Circanov got hands too, so I don't know. Let's see what it would
No.
be for just fight to end and finish. I feel like that could be a good play there.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be a little
That's
juicy,
gonna be
little juicy.
juiced, yeah. Yeah, I'm rolling with
But
that. You know,
no,
someone's getting
yeah,
slept.
definitely. Hell yeah. I mean, I will say this. Alonzo Manfield's path to victory is definitely that way. And then, like you said, Circanov does have some hands on him. Manfield is not the most durable fighter, so hey, ain't mad at it. But I will tell you this, guys, don't invest too much in it, man. Alonzo Manfield, man, he's been doing some weird stuff, man. This guy's been training with Pat Barry. Yeah, Pat Barry, exactly. He trains at Fortis MMA, but he's been training with Pat Barry this whole camp in Colorado, out there in your neck of the woods, pretty much for like
Yeah.
7 weeks. He's out there like talking about, yeah, Pat got me like growing plants and learning how to farm. And
Uh,
I'm being honest, man, it's a strange, bizarre sound and look. So after hearing all that and seeing it, I was like, whoa. He was just like, yeah, it's me and Pat. Me and Pat. I'm like, yeah, bro, let me scratch this off this most confident list of parlays. So that's what I'm saying. Tread lightly on that one. But yeah, let's keep it rolling, man.
yeah, man. Us Colorado people, we love our plants and shit. So, you come over here, you just gotta start planting. But all right,
Hell
next
yeah.
fight. I'm pretty excited for this fight. This one should be interesting. Rafael Sensov versus Victor Henry. Who you got in this one?
Man, Victor Henry, that's the boy, man. Come from out here in California, Fullerton, one of the local guys out here. I bet him last time versus Ronnie Barcelos. Ronnie Barcelos was like a -500 favorite against Victor Henry, and I even did a keys to victory for it. Victor Henry out there put out a clinic, stroked that dude with like 300 strikes, won by unanimous decision on there. So, now we're back at it. He took a long time off after that win. I wanted to see him in there a lot sooner. But Sunsao, you can't trust him, man. You don't know what you're gonna get after him. If this was 4 years ago, I would say Sunsao. And this one, I'm being honest. Victor Henry, one leg down from my bulletproof parlay. Got him when he came out -325. Now he's up to a -425. Don't advise anybody to parlay anything higher than a -400 or -350. So yeah, I'm on Victor Henry right here. I think he wins by decision. Or else shit, he might even be able to just get Sunsao to go ahead and quit.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm looking at here. I'm looking at Victor Henry. I'm taking him by finish at +135. I think those are great odds there. Rafael Sensao, I mean, everyone was high on this guy. He was just always super solid, but he looked awful in that last fight against Ricky Simone. He got slept there. So I think Victor Henry can put it together. I think this kid's the truth. And I think he does finish Rafael Sensao. I think you gotta prop him up on this one though. The odds are just too crazy, so you can get that at +135. And I know I just said I like Victor Henry, but if you are leaning in Rafael, I mean the dude's a veteran. If you want to sprinkle some stuff on there, it's not a bad play. It could be a good sprinkle spot. So that's kind of where I'm
I'll take
going
it
here.
one further. With
Hmm.
that, if you are play Sunsao by sub, Victor Henry, he has been subbed a few times. When people get his back, I would say that's not his strong pursuit to the fight right there. And also too, man, shout out to my boy Uchella out there, man. He was the kickboxer trainer for my boy Victor Henry out there. So I remember this guy from him a lot. So yeah, when he was out there traveling to Japan with Chris Barnett and stuff like that. Like my boy was out there traveling with them too to Japan, fighting and all that stuff, training them, getting them ready. So shout out to him for that, man.
Yeah, there you go. And I mean Hassan Sal via submission +1200. Shit, that's not too bad.
It's worth the look, okay? It's
It's
worth the
worth a
look,
look. It's worth a look.
Shit.
Shout out Johnny in the comments. He's a Colorado boy as well. What's up, Johnny? Good to have you in here,
What
man.
up? What up? What up?
All right, going on. Yeah, but I'm excited for that one, man. This Victor Henry kid, I'm excited to see where his career goes. He's been fighting for a while. He's just kind of new in the UFC, but yeah, it seems like an
Yes,
interesting
sir.
fighter there. This one
Yes,
up
sir.
next. This one's going to be a crazy one. Jordan Wright versus Dusko Todorovich. I think that's how you pronounce it, but who you got in this one, man?
Man, you got Dusko coming off 11 wins, 3 losses. Highly acclaimed kickboxer. Jordan Wright, same thing, karate type stance. It's going to be a taekwondo match versus karate. So they're going to be kung fu fighting in this one. Everybody's playing fight not to go the distance. That's the most played prop in here because Jordan Wright pretty much can't finish a fight like a skinny kid can't finish their lunch. So I'll be honest with you guys, man. Whenever the books and everybody has it like that, it usually goes the distance. But in this one, Dusko opened up a minus 175, closed out a minus 200 right now. I'm on Dusko Todorovich right here. I like the guy. It's one of those guys that I bet a couple of times. Won for me once, lost for me twice. It's one of those to where I'm back at the drawing board on him. I played a straight shot at him at minus 170. So I got him at minus 170. I think that if he gets the takedowns on him, Jordan Wright will be out of bounds real quick. And just on top of that, man, the thing that I don't like about Dusko is he has his hands low. His hands is real low, so he's able to get hit. Jordan Wright does that little karate type stance where he's like to bounce back real quick and try to hit you with something. So, yes, Jordan Wright will be live in the first round. Anytime
Mhm.
after the first round, I got Dusko all day, so give me Dusko minus 170.
Gotcha. Okay. And yeah, I'm thinking. So in the beginning of the week, I was on Jordan Wright. I don't know why, and then later in the week, I was like, I'm getting a little too cute with this, and then I switched over to Dusko. So I'm gonna roll with Dusko here, and I like this prop here. You could get him to win by KO in rounds 1 or 2. I think this fight does win early. I mean, everyone is on that, and you can get that at plus 110. So I think Dusko does finish Jordan Wright. I just think Jordan Wright's defense isn't there. He's a little too he's just a little everywhere. He's fun. He's a fun guy to watch, but I think Dusko catches him early. So you could get that at plus 110, like I said. And I also like Dusko as a parlay piece here. Should be an exciting fight. It's going to keep you on the edge of your seat, but yeah, I think we're on the greens here to take Dusko.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, rolling on to the next one. We got the co-main event: Cub Swanson versus Jonathan Martinez. Who you got on this one, man?
Man, Cub Swanson making that change down to a lower weight class right now. A lot was made about is he gonna be able to make weight? Is he gonna be able to make weight? Made weight. Some say he looked great. I say he looked good. Jonathan Martinez opened up a minus 170 favorite. I love that price tag. Played it straight. Played it straight. Right. Thought I was going to be able to give it out to my people out here. By the time it came out to the average person on the books, he was a minus 200 favorite, closing out a minus 210 on there. So it's one of those where I just had to play it myself and keep it. But yeah, I'm on Jonathan Martinez right here. I like his value that he puts out in all of his fights and camps. He looks like he's a fighter to where he's putting everything together. Came up on a couple of bumps and bruises on some losses to where he should have had wins on. So he's one of those fighters to where now he's just trying to get consecutive wins back to back. And man, if you get a win over Cub Swanson, that's the name that you need to push you in this division right here. Cub Swanson will be live. He will be dangerous because Jonathan Martinez does get hit sometimes and tends to get dropped. So Cub Swanson has that pack, that punch that can put anybody out. And especially if he implements some of the takedowns in there, he'll be live. So I will say this: I'm on Jonathan Martinez, but anybody taking a dog shot on Cub Swanson, that name alone, I'm all here for you. I ain't gonna talk you off of it or anything like that. So yeah, give me Jonathan Martinez.
Yeah, I'm leaning Jonathan Martinez as well here. I mean, I think this fight's going to end a decision. I know a lot of people think it's going to end inside the distance, but Cub Swanson, his last 3 fights did end with a finish, whether he won or lost. But I think he's due for a decision. And whereas Jonathan Martinez, he's had 3 straight decisions in a row. So look, you could get Cub Swanson to win by decision at plus 400, or you could get Jonathan Martinez to win that decision plus 150. I think that's a safer play. Like I said, I do think this fight ends in decision. Jonathan Martinez, like you said, this is the biggest fight of his career. He needs this win, so I think he has a smart game plan. Maybe starts a little slow in that first round, just gets a feeler out, and yeah, so that's the way I'm looking at this fight. I think it's a good play for either fighter. Of course, Cub Swanson wins by decision. You're getting more value there, but if you want more safe bet, Jonathan Martinez at plus 150 to win by decision isn't bad at all. So I'm
Like
kind
it,
of going
like
both
it.
ways there. I'm going both ways. It's if you want to play it safe or if you want to get a little risky, but yeah, I'm going fight into decision.
All right, all right. Co-main
Yeah.
event done, man. And now we got the main event kicking off.
Yeah. Alexa Grasso versus Vivian Arujo. Who you got in this one, man? I mean, it's a weird main event. I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm not hating though, but who you feeling, man?
So I like the fight. Don't get me
You
wrong.
like
I
the
like
fight?
the
All
fight.
right.
I like the fight. I just don't like that it's the main event of the fight.
Yeah.
Now this being like the second fight on a main card, like like that's lovely to where like, oh hell yeah, you're getting two highly skilled women, in the prime of their career right now. But to be the main event, you're putting a lot on it right there, and none of these girls are must see TV to even be a co-main to be a co-main event or even a co-headline in that sense. But Alexa Grasso opened up a minus 170 favorite. Man, oh my, money came in. She's all the way up to a minus 240 favorite. Vivian Arujo looked good. Her last fight against Angela Lee, got that win. She got dropped in the first round, but was able to secure takedowns and, just outmuscle Angela Lee for the decision. Grasso, she's coming off some impressive wins too. Impressive win over Macy Barber. That got her getting some more spotlights and attention. But this fight was supposed to take place about 2 months ago, and it got canceled and rescheduled to a main event fight now. So if you ask me in this fight, I like I like a girl to win in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely
I
like a
I
girl to win in this one.
I can take it over from here. No worries there. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this one simple. Just looking at the stats here, Grosso, 9 UFC fights, seven have gone the distance. Arujo, seven UFC fights, six gone the distance. This fight's gonna go decision, in my opinion. It is 5 rounds though, which makes it a little different. The only neither of these girls are knocking out anyone, in my opinion. Vivian, she does have good submission skills, so that's the only thing that threats this. But I think Grosso is the all-around better fighter, so I'm gonna go Grosso via decision at plus 120. It's honestly my favorite pick of the card. So yeah, that's what I'm going there. I mean, like Mill said, it's not must watch TV. This would be a cool, fun 3 round fight, 5 rounds. I'm gonna get a little tired watching this one. I'm gonna be ready to change the channel. I'm not gonna lie, but who knows? I could be wrong. Um, but shit, man, give me Alexa Grasso via decision at plus 120.
Got it. Yeah, man. I got three premium picks up for the board. Two
Mm-hmm.
fights on the prelims. Two fights on the prelims, one on the main card. So definitely, man. Brad, what you got going on the site right now, man? Up for sale for grabs.
Yeah, so I had a college football 5 pack. First game's already started, so honestly, you're not going to see anything on there left today. Tomorrow, though, I'm already getting my NFL picks together, so definitely check that out. When it comes to premiums on this UFC card, I'm staying away. I'm saving my energy for UFC 280 next week. I'm pumped for that. But hey, Mills, I see you on those leaderboards, bro. I see that. You came out of nowhere. What was that? You just come out of
I
nowhere?
mean, yeah, I
You on a
mean
heater right
that's how
now?
it goes. Yeah, I don't know if it's sizzling a little, but yeah, your boy was
Just
hot for a
consistent?
minute. Yeah, pretty much consistent. It's one of those to where I don't try to overdo what I can do. Like
Hmm.
some people, I'll be honest, so some people try to get lucky. And it's like, yeah, when you get lucky on those bets and stuff, yeah, you hit. But I just try to give winners, and like
Hmm.
consistent winners to where I just know, or not know, it's just one of those things, like I try to stay in my realm, and sometimes when you
Hmm.
when you when you get outside of that, you get excited with everything and it's like, nah, let me stick down. But today, we'll see, man. It's one of those days, man. On the leaderboards, maybe for a little bit, but
Yeah.
if these picks don't pan out, man, I'm stacked, man. I got three baseball plays up there. Had one college play, three UFC picks for the day. So I mean, to be honest, I usually don't have this many picks and bets up on a goddamn Saturday, but got
Yeah.
to, man.
Yeah. Saturdays can make you or break you. I'm hoping for a good Saturday as well. I got Kansas going on right now. I don't know what the score. I'm gonna check it right after this, but I hope they're up. Um, but yeah, man. Anything else? You got any prelims you feeling on this card you want to give the people? Like,
Yeah, so one of the prelims fights on there that I think people should be paying attention to is Nick Maximoff versus Jacob Malkoun. Two wrestlers going back and forth. The price tag on both fighters is great. You could get Nick Maximoff at a minus 125 and come back on Jacob Malkoun plus 115. That's one fight I like on there to go the distance. Another fight that I really like on this fight is Tashiro Tara. He's making his second fight appearance against CJ Vergara, who missed weight. I like Tashar to win inside the distance, and that would be the other fight that I like on there. Another fight would just be ah, it's the women's fight. Yeah, man, it's a good matchup. Sam Hughes versus Pierre Rodriguez, man. Uh, yeah. Everybody say stick to your guys, stick to your guts, stick to your guns. I didn't do it this time, so we gonna see, man. We gonna see how that one goes. So it's time to give them a best parlay, best pick, best dog. I'll start it off
Hmm.
with my bulletproof parlay. I got a two-fighter parlay. You can still get these odds because I did just place it again today. Go ahead and take Tashara Tara and go ahead and take Victor Henry. Parlay those two, get a minus 130. Bulletproof parlay.
I like it. Yeah, I'm on the same page here. I'm going Torara, Maximoff, and then Victor Henry as well. I think that's a three. I mean, this card there's some decent parlay opportunities, but some cards I would say there's more better parlay opportunities. But that's what I'm going with there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Best pick of the card.
Best pick. I'm going Grosso via decision at plus 120.
Like it. Like it. I like it. All right, my best pick on the card. I go round two to start in the Alonzo Manfield fight. Actually, nah, man. Let me give them something that they could. Let me give them something to get their teeth wet on. Best pick on the card. Tashara Tara wins inside the distance. You could get some plus money on that too as well. I want to say it's like plus 110 or plus 115. So Tashara Tara wins inside the distance. Best pick on the card.
I like it. You got what's the dog?
Best dog on the card, man. This one's hard, man.
This
Fuck,
one's
this
hard.
one's
There's
hard.
not many dogs that pop out to me
Wow.
on this one.
All right, man. Best dog on the card. Yep. All right. Yeah. Fuck.
I could go real quick.
Ah.
I'm going Victor
Go ahead.
Henry. Victor Henry by finish plus 135. It's not like it's a prop dog kind of. So that's what I'm rolling with there.
All right. Best. All right. All right. Best underdog prop. I'll go ahead and give you. Fuck it. Alexa Grasso wins by submission plus 600. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Little sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle on them.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, and honestly, that Rafael Sensao, I may actually throw that by decision or by submission. I think it was like plus 1600 or something. I may sprinkle a little bit on that actually. I
There you
mean, I
go.
got Victor
There you
Henry in a
go.
parlay, so I feel like it's kind of a hedge there. So we'll see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then I'll
Yep.
give you guys one other fight prop that I like. It's the first fight of the night: Mike Jackson versus Pete Rodriguez, over 1.5. I like that on this fight. Definitely to take place. So if you're gonna be betting anything and you want some early action, take the over 1.5 in the Pete Rodriguez and Mike Jackson fight.
Yeah, you get that at plus 205. That's not a bad play there. A lot of people thinking that one ends early, but I kind of like the
That
angle
ain't
out
in
there.
it early, bro. Yeah, that
That's not
shit
ending
ain't in it
early?
early. Nah, not that early, bro. Two bums,
Okay.
but yeah, two bums, but both of them wants to get to that cardboard box. So we're gonna see.
I feel it, man. All right, man. Anything else? You all good?
Nah, man, that's it, man. So appreciate everybody watching us right now. If you're watching this on the replay, leave a comment out there, man. We will be giving you UFC 280 live on next Saturday, right after the dogs go on the show. Besides that, I appreciate everybody out there watching, everybody out there making the purchases and picks. Hopefully, you have a good day. Stay true, stay cool, and just do what you do.
Yes, sir. Stay true, stay cool. We'll catch you guys later.